and she knew that I was interested. Oh my gosh. Olly's drinking water. Do you hear how loud that is? Are you done? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so incredibly excited for today's video. I know I say that a lot, but this time we are celebrating Olly's 4th Gotcha Day. The year was 2018 and it was a cold day in January when I received a text saying, "Do you want a small orange puppo from Mississippi?" And I did. And the rest is history. Yeah, so I was actually living in DC at the time, and my best friend Alex worked at a shelter in upstate New York, and she had known I'd wanted a dog for a while. Olly, then called Red, was his shelter name, had come up on a transport from Mississippi in December, I think. And basically all of the dogs from that transport got adopted out except for Olly because he was really shy and nervous, and basically he just needed a person to be his person. And let me tell you, I am his person. But yeah, so I drove 6 hours. I adopted him on my mom's birthday. You might be like, why are you selling his Gotcha Day and not his birthday? Also, what's so special about a 4th Gotcha Day? Well, the answer is because I can. I like to celebrate Olly's Gotcha Day more than his birthday because I don't know his actual birthday. I don't know. The day that he came into my life is the, to me, the most important day. And then why am I celebrating his 4th Gotcha Day? Well, because I had the foresight to plan it for once. I'm also currently home and my family will indulge in my, weird celebrations, so that'll be fun. Also, since I'm home, I have access to my family's whole craft supplies downstairs, and so I'm gonna make this really fun using what I already have. I'm gonna go, I think, to Goodwill to get a couple of party supplies or things that I can use just to be, a little bit extra. My plans to celebrate are as follows. I want to decorate a little bit. I think I'm gonna figure out a theme to do some decorations, mainly so I can do a little fun photo shoot. I'm gonna make him a cake. Luckily, there are 3 dogs in this house right now, including Olly, so they'll all be able to partake in the cake. I think I'm gonna take him on an extra long walk. So hope you'll join me as I, get some stuff to decorate, make a hopefully low-waist cake, and we party it up hardcore on his birthday, which again is also my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna make this beautiful dog cake, and she's not. We'll get her a cake. I think it's time to check out what's in the basement, and then we're gonna head out and run some quick errands. Yeah. And see what we can find for my little Olly's Gotcha Day. I'm in my parents' basement to see if I can be inspired for so this is what happens when you have a crafty family and also a mother who was a teacher for 25 plus years. What do we got in here? We got a bunch of animal toys. Ooh, you could have a Toy Story themed Gotcha Day. We got flower stamps. Holiday stamps. We're not doing a holiday theme. These are bugs and animals, lizards, a toucan. We got stars and moon. Oh, I gotta make it into some kind of pun. To do under the sea. Look at all these moons and stars. Okay. Tropical fish. A bunch of hands. Can you tell? My mom was a teacher. All right, things to think about. We'll see what makes it in. Come on, Al. Can you go upstairs too? Bye. Okay, well, we'll see what makes it in. I'm out running errands because I had to get my flu shot late. I know, but I got my flu shot. I was at Target, and so I picked up stuff for Olly's Gotcha Day cake. Luckily, I live at a home with an actual mother who has a well-stocked kitchen. So I had to get pumpkin, was really the only thing. And then my addition is Olly's favorite and admittedly not low-waste or eco-friendly, but whipped cream. Oh my God, Olly loves whipped cream more than anything in this world. So that's the one thing that's not really eco-friendly that I'm getting him. But I'm now at Goodwill. Gotta find my mask. We're gonna go in and look for some decorations. I have an idea for like a garland decoration that I'm excited about. Into the Goodwill we go. Sorry, it's a Salvation Army, same difference. So I came home, with a bunch of stuff, but two main things. I decided, because I found those stars and moons and stuff downstairs in the basement, we're going with like a celestial theme, you know, kind of the idea of I love you to the moon and back kind of deal. Super cheesy, but that's totally fine. So I'm gonna go with that theme and use those and some paints to help with my decor. But I'm really excited because I found this cake stand, which is just so incredibly extra. But it also is like kind of fits the theme of like celestial, right? I'm excited to make a tall dog cake on this because I am extra. But then on top of that, I had seen somewhere a while ago of someone made like a garland out of fabric strips. They kind of done like an ombre, and I was like, that's really cool. And so I've been wanting to do that for a while. And I remembered when I made my Halloween costume this year for me and Olly, which if you haven't seen it, we were Audrey 2 and Seymour from the Little Shop of Horrors. But I need a lot of green fabric. I didn't want to buy new fabric, but I ended up just using extra large and extra large men's t-shirts in the colors that I wanted. And so that's what I did for this. I got a ton of t-shirts in different shades of blue that I'm going to cut into strips and make into some fun garland, I hope. And the thing is I think I'll make it, hopefully it'll look really nice, and it's something that I could like bring home or like give it to somebody to use. I hope it turns out well. We will see. But for these, when I went through, I just looked for large and extra large. When I went shopping, I know that Wednesdays are the days that most clothing is half off at the Salvation Army near us. So basically all of these shirts were $1.50. I got like 7 of them. I don't know. My total was like just for the shirts was like 11 bucks. The cake thing was like $7, which is a lot, but honestly worth it. When looking for shirts, I went for mainly large and up unless there was like a specific shade I wanted. I tried to look for ones, where's a good example, that had just like the corner pocket, you know, the breast area, upper breast, with a thing, and tried to get them with like nothing on the back. Some of them still have like a good amount on the back, but can always do them inside out. And then I tried to just avoid shirts that were plain because I feel like those are ones that people are more likely to buy, whereas like, you know, the JCC Camp Rishon #1 in Summer Fun staff shirt, you're not gonna, you know, it's not high priority, you know, people aren't looking for that. But I tried to leave the plain shirts. There was one that I bought that was plain just because this was such a beautiful shade, you know. Excited to make that, use the stuff that I have downstairs, make the cake, and have some fun activities for Olly to celebrate his gotcha day. But yeah, so I gotta get to work on these, and hopefully it goes well. I did it. Cut all the shirts. Now look at them. My glorious. Glorious. I'm probably going to regret this. Yeah, I already regret it. Alright, let's start knotting. I made the garland. It ended up working really well. It took me a long time. It took me a couple of hours to cut up all the t-shirts, but once I realized that I could just rip them, like if I had to actually cut them, it would have taken forever. But ripping them seemed to work really well. If you have some stress that you need to relieve, I would highly recommend that. And then I decorated it with some moon and stars from downstairs. I also grabbed some paint and glitter glue. Now usually I don't recommend glitter because it is plastic, but we already owned this. It's been downstairs for who knows how long. So I did that, and honestly, super proud of how it turned out. Now I had said I wanted to take Ollie for a nice long walk in the morning. It was 0 degrees out, so we didn't do that. One of his favorite things in the whole wide world is playing with laser pointers. Yeah, he loves laser pointers. He loves that red dot. He's immediately looking for it. Just from the side of the keychain. And so he was thrilled. He kind of gets obsessive about it, so we don't play that often. So this was a big treat for him to be able to run around and play with his laser pointer. Speaking of the cake, worked out really well. I also like to point out that I really like to listen to music when I'm in the kitchen, whether I'm cleaning or otherwise. I had headphones in because my mom was watching TV in the morning. So without sound, I look crazy. Yeah. I was listening to Encanto, and so I'll play some music so you can get a feel for what was going on in my AirPods, because I swear I'm not completely crazy, but I do like to dance, so. That's what's happening there. I had to do some reworking of the cake, if you will, in order to get the height that I wanted. But I made some frosting, covered it with whipped cream, and I gotta say it went over perfectly. And then, we capped off the night with a big celebration. We took our pictures. He ate his cake. He shared it with his cousins, Benji and August. By overall, I'd say a pretty great gotcha day. Decor, activities, food, all great, and honestly, super low waste. Created things out of things we already had, got stuff secondhand, stuff that I can use again in the future. So honestly, all around, great gotcha day, right on? What do you think? He's just so tired. Oh, do you even have a hand? Oh, he's just so tired. I had fun. I hope you had fun. I hope you find joy in whatever you feel is necessary to celebrate in your life, because why not? If you have any questions about how I built my little garland, I'll put the recipe for the dog cake down below. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Make sure you can follow me on Ashley and the Planet on Instagram, or my personal Instagram, or Olly's Instagram. I'm hoping to post there more. And I hope you tune in next week for another video. Until next time.